how to transfer patta, what is patta. So these are all the questions from the new land buyer. We are going to discuss these particular things in this video. First of all, what is patta? Patta is just a revenue department's document. Here we need to know its significance. Should a buyer possess a patta for the land just registered? So we'll discuss each nuances of what is patta and how to transfer patta without bribe. So the very important thing is how to transfer a patta without bribe here. Okay. So what is patta? Revenue document. It's issued by the respective taluk office. Yes. How it is issued? Through patta transfer applications. Once the land is registered through registration department. So there is a patta transfer application number is associated to each land registered through registration department. Yes. So in today's digital world, everything is associated to an application number or a reference number. So we need to understand this. So we'll talk about what is mean by patta transfer. Okay. When there is a land registered, the patta from the previous owner should be transferred to the new owner. So that's what patta transfer is meant by. How to do that? We'll see. Today, the government of Tamil Nadu has made it very easy that patta transfer applications are automatically submitted to the respective taluk offices from registration department through the registrar, where you just registered your sale deed. Yes, this is true. So you don't have to pay bribe to those corrupt anti-social elements. You know whom am I talking about? Yes. So first we have to know what is our patta transfer application number is, so that we can track, we can follow up with the respective taluk offices. Yes. So you will get the SMS notification as soon as your land is registered through registration department. If you don't get the SMS notification, which means you have not registered your mobile number in the registration department. That's what it means. So during your registration process, a document writer or the agents, they just enter a mobile number, get the OTP and then get that done. They don't care about your patta transfer. So it's our responsibility, the buyer's responsibility, to talk to these agents or the document writers to make sure that your mobile number is entered into the system so that you get any notification, any follow-ups. So that's option number one, to know what is our patta transfer application number is. Yes. Second, if you have not registered your mobile number, you can approach the sub-registrar in the registrar office, ask for your patta transfer application number, because you already paid for that. See, understand, the registration fees, everything is included with patta transfer application today. You can check the receipt. Yes. This is the second option. Third option is that you can approach the common service center and provide your sale deed document number. They can look up and then get you the patta transfer application number associated to it. If you fail all these three steps, fourth step is to create a fresh patta transfer application. How to create a patta transfer application? You have to bring the copy of sale deed or maybe the sale deed itself and the parent sale deed copy, especially the previous patta details. So you can take them to common service center. They will get you the patta transfer application done with just 60 rupees. And don't forget to carry your Aadhaar card, because you are going to be the applicant. Your details has to be entered before they create a new application for you. So this is how we create a Pata transfer application number. So now what you have to do? You have to relax for 30 days from the date of registration, if you have the Pata transfer application number, or from the date of creation of Pata transfer application number. 30 days is the time limit set by the government of Tamil Nadu. There are two types of Pattas for your information: fulfilled, subdivisioned. So when you say fulfilled, the buyer has bought the complete land in the specific survey numbers. Subdivision means the buyer has bought the part of the land specific to some survey numbers, which means they are going to create a new survey number for you. So the surveyor from the Taluk office has to visit your land, survey it, and get you the new survey number for you, and then create a new Patta for you. It's very simple. So all these things will take 30 days. They have to complete it within 30 days. That's what the government says. So you have to relax for 30 days. Don't approach them for 30 days. Okay. What Unused Ink through this channel I'm trying to say is, don't approach them after 30 days also directly, because if there is a corrupt officer, corrupt public servant is there, may request you bribe, anything can happen over there, and maybe they orally convince you that it is under process, blah blah. You may not like those responses. So you have to write a Right to Information Act petition, send it to the public information officer in that Taluk office. The officer may be the Tahsildar or the Deputy Tahsildar usually. They must respond you in 30 days from the date of submission of your petition, which means the Right to Information Act petition. The petition should be very bold, that should inquire about the status of your application, what you have done, what are the steps have been taken on this specific Patta transfer application, which officers are involved. If you ask these questions, it would give you an attention of your Patta transfer application to that officer in that office. So your application becomes high in a top priority order. So you can expect your Patta transfer done within or less than whatever the time set. So they would approach you and then get you done, instead of replying to your petition. So this is a very simple thing. Here it requires a patience, or you have to spend thousands of money to these corrupt public servants to get that. Then even for that you don't have a reference. They would create you the Patta transfer application and then they would do it without your knowledge. So you don't have a control on it. So you, even after you pay a bribe, and you should be just following their tile. This is not a fair approach in the democratic country that we are living in. So we should not let that happen. We must create a fear to those corrupt public servants, so that they should think multiple times before they ask you the bribe. Having said that, you may have one question. Even after filing Right to Information Act petition, what if you don't get a Patta, you don't get a replace? We will discuss those details in our next video. Thank you very much.